Join French Escapade on a tour of northern Belgium. From this charming country inn, Jackie Grandchamp, French Escapade owner and tour guide, leads the small group through the medieval town of Dam. Dam is not a tourist town, making it a perfect place to leisurely meander the narrow streets, visiting both ancient and modern sites. Jackie leads the group to the picturesque old windmill that has been producing flour for several hundred years. Climbing the narrow, winding stairs to the second floor, the group watches the mill worker demonstrate how the milling process begins.
For the bags, right?
For the bags here.
During your French Escapade tour, you'll have plenty of free time. Why not rent a bike from the hotel for a fun ride into Bruges, only about 10 kilometers away? Bruges, sometimes called the Venice of the North, with its system of locks and canals, is a traveler's dream. Inside the old city, you are quickly taken back several centuries in time. Jackie escorts the group through this charming city, sharing her knowledge of its fascinating medieval history and culture. She even arranged a lace-making demonstration at one of the quaint shops.
You sew it to another, like
with material in the middle, like this.
In the city's main church, one can see the grandeur and wealth that Bruges once had. The large pipe organ dominates the center of the church, with works of art covering the walls. But why visit the Venice of the North without a tour along the canals? Although French Escapade doesn't include many of the usual tourist attractions during a tour, Jackie believes this cruise provides a completely different, unique waterside perspective of Bruges' medieval buildings and plush scenery.
Most romantic spots in Western Europe.
Bruges Town Square is a popular spot. It's a good location for lunch or people watching. The view from the top of the belfry provides a truly medieval scene. The tower is over 270 feet high, with 366 steps to the top. From within the bell player room, one cannot hear the bells below. The sound of the old mechanical player actually drowns out the sounds of the bells. Chocolate displays dominate the street scenes in Bruges. This is but one of the 47 wonderful little chocolate shops to discover along the narrow streets. Located on the edge of the old medieval town center is this whimsical fountain, complete with bicycles and gossiping ladies. Ostend on the North Sea feels a little like the Riviera, with its sandy beaches, high-rise apartments, and busy promenade. The beach and promenade are great places to spend some time, whether just lazing on the beach, walking along the shops, or sampling the seafood. Or visit the fishing pier for a little local flavor as fishermen cast their lines and debate about the best fishing tackle. And, of course, you can try a real Belgian waffle. Ostend is well worth a day's stay for its coastal setting and resort atmosphere. Brussels, the capital of Belgium, is a long day's drive, so Jackie opts for taking the convenient and relaxing train. The city is a blend of new and old, like this ancient statue and the modern building in the background. The King's Palace is a must-see. The Instrument Museum is a unique collection of ancient to modern instruments of every size and shape. The Grand Plaza, dating back to the 1500s, is another must-see for Brussels.
I'm Bonnie from Oakland, California.
This is my third trip, if you can believe it, with French escapades. Clearly, I love them. I never get tired of them. I'd go 3 or 4 times a year if I could afford it. Belgium has been unique. I wanted to come here to paint, but also because of the history. The house is total charm. The food is to die for, and I can't wait to save enough money to come back again.
Taking a French escapade Belgium tour is a unique experience. Being a native Belgian, Jackie brings an authentic flair to the tour as she guides you through the medieval buildings, the quaint shops, and the quiet countryside, sharing Belgium's history, culture, and food. And remember, with French Escapade, you're not a tourist, you're our guest.